Okay, let's get started. As you can see, we can't get in. Everything is busted and broken. We have nothing to open it. Open up! Ravenhurst Manor. Dedicated to the name and beauty of my dearest Emma. Yes, sick man. And yes, it is a hidden object game. Going back to my roots a little bit. Hang on. Let me actually get going. I'm moving in a little too close to the mic. I think I can do this entire game without skipping a puzzle, but I don't remember if I can or not. Let's see. And I don't have to be too conservative because there are no achievements in this game. So let's see. Also, it's kind of nice you kind of drop... Like, this is like a little earlier than the other games I've played, so there's no tutorial, no story given to you until a little bit later. And I should point out that Mystery Case Files has some of the worst strategy in-game guides, if they have one at all. So I'm probably going to be... that's what happens when you click too many times wrong. I think these are a little more strict about that. But, yeah. These tend to have kind of the worst. I think until the new Madam Fate game, which I will be playing on this channel at some point. Because I really enjoyed it. I don't hate the Mystery Case File games. I'm going to say this right now. I actually like them a lot. They're some of my favorites. It's a series I keep going back to. I really need to buy the new Dire Groves game because Dire Grove is actually my favorite in the series. Mainly because I can beat that fairly quickly and get like a perfect score on it. No problem. Although it's been a little while since I played it, so I may not be able to anymore. But I really like the game. Easier, the screen was a little bigger. It's not full screen, but it's like so small, it's kind of silly. Hang on, let me see if I can resize it. Thing is, I'm afraid it's not going to record properly in full screen, so, you know, I do tend to do these not in full screen. I figured I'd double check that. Okay, back to the game. No further interruptions. Also, that is our journal. Yep, and it actually gives you what happened in the previous game, so... Well, that was creepy. Joking around aside, these are really good games. Like, they're kind of cheesy story-wise, especially later on in the Ravenhurst thing, because I'm sorry, Ravenhurst seems to be their favorite thing. Again, slightly minor spoilers, but I'm not going to really give away anything. Ravenhurst seems to be their favorite thing to continually go back to. They love it. It's like their favorite thing in the world to go back to, and I can understand why. It is a haunted... Hi. We're gonna meet her in a minute. There's the castle. I should point out that, this game has some pretty good moments in it. I'm probably going to be reacting quite a bit to a lot of the moments, because I'm starting to remember them, and some of them really do get you, because this is like the second time we return. First Ravenhurst game was kind of bland, actually, and it was a bit more linear. Like, you couldn't really go... Like, this is the first very adventure-y Mystery Case Files game. Madam Fate being the last in the more original sense of the word. Like, when I play one of those, you'll see what I mean. But let's just say it wasn't very adventure. Like, it was more of a fixed old school, old style type of thing, and I'm gonna need a walkthrough for the first Ravenhurst because I skipped so much in that game. It was because the puzzles were so obtuse. And they were known as soul locks, which you'll run into in this game, so I'll have to give an explanation. So I'm doing these a little out of order, so I'm sorry. But I really wanted to play this game, and I was debating whether I wanted to play the other games as well, or if I just want to go with this. I'm trying not to use a hint, because you guys know how stubborn I am about using hints. I will not do it unless I absolutely have to. I should have done a full screen record test, but it also didn't show up properly full screen, so there's still some glitches. And you're going to be hearing me going closer to the mic. I apologize. That's not the mic's fault. That's me actually leaning in closer, so I think we're good. Let's see. I need a wrench and a slingshot. I'm also not going for best time, although I think, like, all the cookies got, erased. Because I can go through this game fairly quickly. Dire Grove, I have the damn thing practically memorized, except for like a few puzzles here and there. Yeah, I knew the slingshot was up there. Holy shit. I kept thinking it was up there, but I was afraid to click it, but there it is! There's the slingshot! I am a genius and I'm an idiot at the same time. There's the wrench. Hi. So, we have to fix this thing. Because somebody done broke it. Two and two. You'll have to forgive me, I'm going to be testing this a lot. Nope. Got it. Now we can open it, and yes, we keep the wrench. And now, cutscene! Ooh, spooky.
Thank you for returning to this ominous place.
No problem, Emma.
My soul is now free. There are others who require your assistance.
Uh-oh.
You must act quickly before he returns. Find the secret passageway within the manor and free those who remain bound to him. Be warned, you are in grave danger. Come with me.
Okay, just waiting for the cutscene to end. That's Emma, by the way, the person you freed in the first game. I should point out that at least one of the characters in this game, aside from her and the main bad guy, was introduced in the second game, and you never found out her fate. Yes, he did. Charles is the owner of the house, by the way. Can I have the key? Big kitty. We're gonna do a little looking around. We don't have any quick travel or anything.
Only if you bring me the dark flower that bears her name.
Yeah! This isn't gonna get creepy at all. I'm not gonna look at the hidden object scenes yet. We're gonna look around a little bit first. Oh, that looks like a rose that we could use. And we need... Okay. Let's go through each of these scenes. Oh, I thought this said stag. Yep. Blackpool, England is where we are fully. I love the music in this game too. It's so very theatrical for what it is. And it's fitting. It actually fits very nicely. But you kind of get the idea that, obviously there is something not right here. As you can see from the diary, we take notes of everything. So, these are important things that we need to know. Or at least story points that help us kind of realize, hey, you know, this might be a shitty thing. Plus, I like the journal closed, so we're not, like, wondering half the time. I'm also going to be the first to point out that while I do intend to finish this particular game in one sitting, because I've done it in the past, don't expect me to do like 3 or 4 of these games in a row, because that might be a little silly. Like, I'll try, but I do have other games I want to play. I do want to, you know, finish up Spooky's House of Jump Scare, so that might take a while. But I do have, like, the first few videos up. Never put too much sage on anything, by the way, folks. My husband did that with a steak, and it tasted like grass until I scraped the sage off. Which is a shame. Because in small doses, anything is an excellent, seasoner. We need a match, which is going to be fun to find, and a bottle, which will be a little easier to find. Watch, I find the match first. What did I tell you? I found the match first. I wasn't even trying to look for it. Like, watch, I find the match first. I find the match first. I don't know where the bottle went. There it is. That was close to the hint button, though. I was a little nervous it hit that. Oh, yeah. There is something we can do on the screen now. No, we can't really get the... Yep. Thing is, Charles was kind of, obsessive and evil and insane and cracked. But I don't think the makers of the games have their story completely straight. Because there's like a few contradictions here and there about him. So, which maybe he's just really he's clearly mentally ill. When you meet Charles, which, you know, obviously we've been semi-introduced to as the main bad guy, you'll find out that he's a little insane. But I'm not going to give away how insane. I'm just going to say he's cracked. Found a cartoon bomb, folks. And no, we don't get to use it, so prepare to rail and rant now. But I'm doing this telling me back to my boots. Yes, Pete. My cat wants attention. Pete! Little goofball. Come here. He wanted attention, I gave him attention, and then he ran off annoyed because I was giving him attention. Sweetie Petey, everyone. Don't want to knock over. I've been knocking over my mic, and my cat's knocked over my mic, and it's a new mic, and I don't want it to break. It seems to still be working, so I'm not too worried. Let's see, we need a brick, a coin, a necklace, and a magnifying glass. No, it's the brick. I forget what the brick is. Crap. Where any of these are. It's been a long time since I've played these games. Can you tell? And I kind of find it refreshing that all we're doing is a rescue mission and not of a love interest, not of somebody we know. It's literally a rescue mission of someone who is wrongfully imprisoned because it's our job. That's what I like to see. Magnifying glass with a frickin' brick. That would actually be progress at this point. There's the brick. Where's the magnifying glass? That's a, it looks more like a key, so we might have to get that later. Started, lady. Jeez, I ain't gonna leave them till I get them out of here. Then I'll leave them because they'll be gone. They'll be leaving me. And yes, I can assure you that Charles is a little cracked. And I'm not even going to, like, refrain from using his real name. His name is Charles. You will find that out. There it is. We're gonna need that brick. For exactly what you're thinking. And yes, I'm doing the hidden object scene here before we, like, shut down, so we have these done. Like, I gone into the habit of scouting around for hidden objects because I know, like, hidden object scenes, because I know if I don't, I'm gonna have to backtrack a lot more. So, and basically the amount of places you can go gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger with each, scene you open up, because, you know, obviously it may lead to other scenes, even if it's just one more scene, which means there's more places for you to look for stuff. So if I dig through them now, I don't have to backtrack as much, because, hey, I might actually... Wait, is that the Travelocity gnome? Anyway. Yes, I noticed that, and I went... Travelocity gnome, what the hell? Why is that in the game? Was the game sponsored? Help hell of a way to put in product placement. Put in the mascot with no context. The truth is always locked away. Not if you're somebody who actually looks for the truth and is able to open it up. Again, we aren't exactly dealing with somebody who's playing with a full deck of cards. I know you're thinking, oh, he's probably dead. What are you worried about? In case you hadn't noticed, the place is kind of on the haunted side anyway. So, do you really think it's not feasible for him to be haunting the damn place? I mean, for God's sakes, we just saw the ghost of his ex-girlfriend. And by the way, no, she didn't, like, fall in love and marry him. They never got married, but, it kind of didn't end well for her anyway. Even though she kind of tried to get away from him. Like, the story is, and again, massive spoiler warning. The story is kind of sad in that she did like him at first, but was starting to miss her friends and family back home. Like, she had gone overseas. I think she was American and she went to Britain to be a nurse, I think was the story. I really don't remember. And she found him charming, but was starting to miss her friends and family and wanted to go back to America, which is perfectly reasonable and sound. You know, she wasn't saying, you know, I don't like you. She was saying, I want to go back for a little while and see, you know, the people I love. And she fell mysteriously ill, and Charles started to, take care of her, which all sounds nice and sweet. Until you remember this game's, the sequel to what I'm talking about, and he's not, and I've been saying he's kind of crazier than a box of hats. Now, how's a box of hats crazy? Can anyone, like, explain this to me? And I'm trying to find a mushroom while I'm talking, so this is not helping me.
This place is evil.
We kind of established that in the first game, to be honest. This place is evil. Yeah, that was established, like, a while ago. By the way, I will point out that each chapter is marked by a ghost. So this is the first ghost we meet, and this is the one we freed. She's kind of guiding us in, telling us, you know, what's going on, essentially. That, hey, you know, this person is trapped. I'm trying to avoid saying her name because you'll learn it very soon. Like, you know it. I don't have to worry about ghosts. I have cats. Where is the bloody mushroom? Well, as my lips right against the microphone, I apologize. I don't even know what that's going to sound. I should push the mic a little further. Right here, as gently as I can. There. Now I'm not leaning into it like an idiot. Why didn't I do that earlier? Aren't these videos professional, folks? Okay, why am I having trouble finding a freaking mushroom? You'd think it'd stick out like a sore thumb a little bit more. There's no achievements for not using hints in this game, so I think I can show off the hint system once at some point. I don't want to do it this early in the game. I don't have a choice. We're gonna be here all day. I'm a fucking idiot. And on that idiot, I'll try to use hints as little as possible. I was looking at something else. On that note, let's break the window, then leave. Yep. Do a quick look around. This is something Charles was a little known for. Weird-ass devices. So next time we will explore a little more of the house and try to figure out what the hell's going on here. Easier said than done, I'm sure.